What's going on, Miami Hurricane fans? Your boy Lonzo 1219, aka Hurricane Zo, back in the building. Just figured I'd do a quick video. I'm on my way home. My phone almost dead. Just left Home Depot, but I wanted to do this video because we keep having these same conversations about either uniforms or or it's either uniforms or how do I say it? Stadium, right? So this is the question I'm posing to people in the chat for real. Why can't we as Miami Hurricane fans, right, support who supports us? Like I understand the tradition and the history. What's going on, Ben? I understand the history and the tradition of the Orange Bowl. I understand the history and tradition. What's going on, Bruce? I understand the history and the tradition of Nike. I understand all of that, right? That was good. But do you know what I understand more than that? I understand the history and the tradition of all of the great players that played in the OB. I understand the history and the tradition of all of the great players that wore Nike. Okay, I see those guys before I see the OB or before I see Nike. Not just that, right? We say we want BG. What's going on? We say we want future Canes. Is what we say. We say we want future Miami Hurricanes. We want to look towards the future. But at the same time, the only thing that we keep talking about is the past. We can't look towards the future if we just keep holding the past. Just looking at the past. Let's just be honest. The OB has tradition. It has tradition, right? But it was a horrible stadium. I've been there plenty of times, almost passed out plenty of times. The bathrooms were horrible. You couldn't even go use the bathroom without stepping in urine. But it is iconic. It's an iconic stadium. But if we as Hurricane fans want the future Hurricanes to feel welcome, then we can't as fans knock Adidas, and we can't as fans knock, especially as grown men, we can't as fans knock Adidas, and we can't as grown men knock the Hard Rock, knock the Rock. We can't keep saying we want to go backwards, because if the fans aren't happy with the uniforms, and if the fans aren't happy with the stadium, and the fans keep complaining about it, what do you expect the players to do? You understand what I'm saying? So when players be like, you know what, I don't want to go to Miami because they're not playing at the OB, and I don't want to go there because Ray Lewis played at the OB and I didn't get to play there, and I don't want to go because Ray Lewis wore Nike and I can't wear Nike. Then whose fault is that? Whose fault is that then? Because believe it or not, the players listen. These players actually listen. These high school players actually listen to the fan base. And if the fan base continues to have a negative reaction to everything that goes on Miami, because we want to continue to live in the past, then we're going to eventually not get the players that we want because we continue to speak negative on everything that's positive. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I talked about Nike, no one in their right mind, no one in their right mind would have spent that kind of money or gave away an extra $30 million. No one would have. It's not just that, but how many uniforms and how they outfitted the school. And to be honest with you, I think the uniforms look good, especially the ones this year. And I think they're getting better and better. When it comes to playing at the Rock, my only issue with the Rock, and I'm going to get a petition for people to sign. My only issue with Miami playing at the Rock is we don't have any statues, or we don't have any memorabilia, or we don't have anything that represents the U at the Rock on a permanent basis. That's what we should be putting our energy into, getting representation at the Rock. Because to be honest with you, I enjoy the Rock. I enjoy going to the Rock. It is nice, it's cool, it's not too hot. They have the fans, they have the canopy. The bathrooms are clean. It's way more comfortable than the OB. It's way more fan friendly than the OB. It is way more fan friendly, and it's way more player friendly than the OB. You know, I mean, there are stories of people at the OB just passing out because of the heat. It's just too hot. And none of the fans offered, when they tore the OB down, there was nobody offering to help pay to keep the OB. And Miami's a private school, so Miami didn't have the money really to rebuild the OB. They took it from us. It happened. That's something as a fan base that I feel like we have to get over. Worrying Adidas and talking about the OB over Hard Rock. Especially when there are so many people that don't even go to games. That's the funny part about it. People who argue don't even go to games. That is the funny part about what I'm talking about. You know, the people who argue about a lot of stuff don't go to games, but continue to argue about certain things, but don't go to games. That is hilarious to me. It's like, what are you arguing for? You're not even going to go to a game. You know. So I mean, hey, let's be more positive. Let's be more positive when it comes to things like this, just so our kids can see that people ask me to change, right? People say, Zoe, the reason I stopped watching because of this and that, you were beefing with so many YouTubers and this and that, you know, and I promise you I'm going to change. I promise you I'm going to be better. I promise you that. I promise you that what I went through last year, I can actually promise you that it won't happen again this year. I promise you that. So can people just promise me that we'll support whoever supports us? Let's just support who supports us as a program. I live and breathe this Miami Hurricane. I live and breathe the youth. This is my passion. This is my heart. I love this school. I love these players. I love everything about it. I might not be great on recruiting. I may not be, the best recruiting expert. But when it comes to breaking down game footage, when it comes to understanding the game, I'm second to none, and people know that. I call it straight the way it is, straight what I see, No sugarcoating it at all. So this just was gonna be a quick video, man. Do me a favor, share, like, subscribe, and like I said, I have a giveaway that I'm doing. I have a giveaway that I want to do. I want to do a Freedom Cast giveaway Saturday. I want to give somebody an Android box Saturday. Give the box to you with three months free subscription, and then it's $35 a month after that. But if I can't get 150 people in the chat, then shoot straight, no chaser. I like that. If I can't get 150 people in the chat, then I will not do that giveaway. Also, I'm talking with a guy who does airbrushes on the sneakers and stuff like that. What's going on, Slim? I gotta tell a straight up lie about you to make myself look better. Slim, you haven't been in my chat and I don't know how long. I'm not gonna feed into it. If you feel like I told a lie, my brother, then you feel the way you feel. I'm not gonna feed into that. Okay. Hopefully you'll enjoy your day. And I'm gonna leave that at that. It is what it is. I'm not gonna argue, fuss, or fight with you. Like I said what I said, and I'm on that video. And if you wanted to say something, then you could have said it then. I'm done with all of that now. So I wish you nothing but the best, my brother. Yeah, one day close to the football, man. One day close to the football. So yes, let's do whatever we can to lift up this university. Let's do whatever we can to lift up this university. Let's do whatever we can to just make the university. Let's just make the university. Let's do our best to make the university great again. Let's do what we can to support everything about the University of Miami. And let's keep going to games. No need. And like I say, I am going to make this no longer soap operas on this channel. It is what it is. It's all good, my brother. I'm not going to entertain anything but positivity. That's it. So I love you guys, man. Hope to see you guys Saturday so I can do that giveaway. And like I said, Haitian Kane gave me the information for the guys who do the sneakers. And what I'm going to do is I've already contacted them, and I'll probably do a couple pair of sneakers as well. So let's see how this works out. I love you guys all day, every day, man. Respect you, and we are out of here.